But what is this simulator? Let us see. Run the simulator. It calls this folder. This folder is very useful actually. Go into it. Here it is, start simulator. Let's try to open it from web. Okay, start simulator. Here it is. You don't care about these things. The most important thing that I want to show you is this command. This is everything. This is how to run DroneEngage. You run the DE command, and you give it the config file that it needs to read, and you give it the local config that it can create. So back to the simulator here. Let's make ls again. Now we have more files. We have the local files here are created. See, these local files are created. They are not here. And we have for sure backup files. And we have local files also for Mavlink. So the Mavlink itself has a local file. So let's see what is inside it. Okay, there are a lot of things inside the local file of the Mavlink. We don't care about them. Okay, but the first thing is I guess the module key should be here. Maybe because it is created programmatically, so it is not sorted. Sorry, yes, the module key is not here. Yes, wait, I don't need to have a module key. Yes, module key is created in runtime, in the module itself. We are going to talk about this module key and its function later when we are talking about how to build a plugin for DroneEngage. Okay. So back to the command. Here it is, the simulator. I guess the simulators are still running. So let us stop them and try to run them manually, more manually. Okay. So back to navigator. Let's take this command. You don't need to put it down here. Okay. Here it is. So this is the command of the first drone. This is the Mavlink module. We need the command of the DCOM module. Here it is. So this is the command of the Mavlink, and this is the command of the DCOM. And this is all we need. Okay. By the way, we can see here there is sleep. And this sleep is important because if we started many instances of DCOM and this DCOM created local files, it will create local files with the same party ID, and this will make a conflict in the server. So we need to have sleep, and we don't start the same modules at the very same time. Okay. This can be handled, by the way, by generating a GUID. But it's not a problem to add sleep 1 second. It's not an issue at all. Anyway, let's have this command. Let's copy this command here. Okay, I can start this command now and start this command. I have this error because I'm not running the simulator itself. We can see here now we have DroneEngage running, but the flight controller board is not connected because the simulator itself is not running. The simulator is called from here. Here we run the simulator. We can run it here, or we can go to this third. Here it is now. The map link closed itself after a while because it didn't connect to the map link, and because it normally runs using service, so the service will restart it automatically. Okay, now we have a simulator running. These are the 3 services that we need to run to have the simulator, and I run 2 instances of them. Okay, now I stopped it in this navigator. I run here 2 instances of them, so that's why I have 2 planes, two drones. We can add a third one, we can add a fourth one, you can add as much as the Raspberry Pi can handle. If you have a Raspberry Pi 5 with a large RAM, then maybe you can add more. Actually, you can add, I remember I once added about 5, I guess, with the simulator, because the simulator itself consumes memory and computation power. If you don't have a simulator and you connect it to remote simulators or remote actual drones, then you can run it. You can run as much as 10 plus. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it useful and informative. Thank you.